Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
A couple years ago, we lost 2,650 souls from the corona pandemic. And the mere fact that you're all alive, you're all looking good, you all to give God thanks alive. Yeah, man?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see no grumpy face on this bus today. If you know you're going to be grumpy, I think we waited at this hotel for a very long time, so you should have decided if you wanted to go back to your hotel back then. Yeah, man? You guys are on vacation, yes?
Yeah.
All right. To my left, I'm going to give you guys a nice history. To my left, this is the ghetto. In America, you call it the hood or whatever you want to call it. This is flankers, yeah, man? And if you notice, we build our houses in bits and pieces. The reason why we build them like this because we do not take out loans like you guys back home in America and then you pay it off for the rest of your lives, you know? We build and stop until it comes to a complete finish. Yes? And if you look on the side of the mountain right there, we see that white patch of land. That is what our houses are made from, limestones.
Okay.
Jamaica is made up of 75% limestones, and we use these limestones to make cement, the building blocks, etc. And the list goes on and on, the foundation of the houses. And we also export this limestone to a company called Colgate. They purchase it from us, extract the calcium out of it, and put it in their toothpaste. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes when you look on your gum and you see how pink and beautiful it is, you know it's made up of limestone, yeah? And if you get a broken hand or broken feet, this limestone is what they use to make the cast, that hard material, yeah, man? Yeah, man. So you see how significant limestone is. And primarily, we have over 125, guys, we have over 125 registered rivers here on the island. And this limestone is the one filters our rivers. That is why our waters are so crispy and refreshing. Like, for example, there's a river in Ocho Rios called the Duns River Falls. This is the only river in the Caribbean where Carnival Cruise Line takes on fresh water without ever filtering the water through any mechanism. Why? Because the water is filtered through limestone rocks. The pH level is like 7.4 something. That is why when the cruise ships are coming here, they take direct water. They do not filter it because our waters here in Jamaica are excellent. If you all know what I mean. Yeah, man? Yeah, so today, guys, no peeing or urinating in the river, yes? We do not want to change the flavor from clear to dark or from sweet to bitter. Yeah, man? Yeah, man. Remember, we consume this water, yes? Yeah, man. You hear them? And they're going to get me. Yeah. But nevertheless, guys, you know, as I mentioned to you earlier, I'm going to give you guys a 10 minutes rest up. So, yes, I love history. History is one of my favorite subjects when I was going to school, you know, so it doesn't make any sense you all come to Jamaica and you don't know anything about our country.
Right.
Yes? Yes. Jamaica got independence August 6, 1962. You guys got yours when? July 4th, 1776, yes? We have 14 parishes and 14 capital. The capital of Jamaica is Kingston, which is the first city. And then we have Montego Bay, which is the second city. So don't get it all twisted, yes? Just like how you guys have Louisiana. Louisiana is the only state in America that has parishes. Yes? Yeah, man. So right now you guys are in the parish of... Oh, don't cross. Look at this. Where did he go? Oh, he went back in. So, yeah, man, a young chicken. Yeah, man. You know that chicken is so natural. It doesn't have any MSG or nothing inside of it. Yeah, man. That's why Jamaicans and the world love KFC. Yeah, man. I'll be telling you more about that later on. So, yes. You know, I know a lot about American history. I know about Nancy Pelosi. You know Nancy? George Washington, Theodore Roosevelt, all of them. Bill Clinton, Jim Carter, all of them. But my most favorite American history are these two famous people. I guess you all know them. Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky in the White House. Yeah, man. They make solid history. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. But you know, guys, don't be afraid of me. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. In Jamaica, they say if you talk to yourself, you're presumed as a madman. Yeah, man? So when I open the floor, on your way, I have lots of goodies to share with you. I'll be telling you about the good old Jamaican marijuana. What it's used for. Yeah, man? Yes. You know? My grandmother that lives in Florida, you know, I'm going to give the history of her later on, too, with the marijuana. So don't worry all about it, yes? Yeah, man. So guys, don't be afraid of me. Anything you all want to ask me, and if you don't have any questions, I need you to simply make one up, yes? Yeah, man. And later on we'll be speaking some Jamaican patois. You know what patois is? Yeah. It's our informal way of communicating. Say after me. Say yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come on, guys. Say yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Irie.
Irie.
So Yaman means yes. Like the sound of a dolphin means no. Wagwan, how are you? What's up? It's called Patois. It's a mixture of English, Spanish, French, and German. But our standard mode of communication right across the island formally is English language. Just like in America, it's English language, yes? And, you know, Patois is speaking informally, like you guys back home, you say, what's up, bro? What's up, homie? What's the other one you say? My bad, my bad? Huh? Yeah, man. So you say, what's up, girl? Yeah? So, you know, Patois, that's how we communicate, yeah? But it's not taught in schools. It's not taught naturally. You naturally speak it. I don't know how to write it because I'll be writing foolishness, yeah? Yeah, man. But it's naturally spoken, yeah? If you're born here. But if you get the whole of it, you will speak it too. Yes? Just like in some states in America, like down south, they kind of pull out their words. You know, like in Texas, they don't say hello, they say howdy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I'll be going in called Hanover, sorry. Yes? It's coming up in less than 2 minutes. Anybody doing the river rafting today?
Yes.
River rafting. Show of hands, let me see. Alright, ladies, listen to me now and listen to me very keenly. When you go on the river rafting today, you'll be getting a limestone massage. You know, I always tell my guests to take the stones and do it yourself. Because, you know, sometimes if you let them go above the knee, it can mean something else.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Well, I'm telling you. And gentlemen, if you have your girl with you, you take the stone and do it yourself. Because a guest can cry out and say, oh, he harassed me. We don't want none of that, yeah? So take Ryan foolish advice. I've been with this company for over 9 years, so I know what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you want them to do it, tell them do not go above the knee, okay?
Right. Yeah.
Alright, guys?
Okay.
Can't say Ryan never tell you. Or why the hell Ryan never tell me about this? So look now, this is a great river. This is a river that you'll be rafting on. To the right, it goes all the way into the mountains, and then it goes to the left, mixture of salt and fresh. The reason why it looks like murky or red because it has rained into the mountains. But that is actually natural spring water that's coming down right there. Yes? Yeah, man. So, the location I'm taking you guys first is called Sandy Bay. So, when you're leaving this location, make sure you empty the lockers for those that are doing the river rafting and take your stuff with you. Because when you go up to the river, the bus that takes you up there will normally be your locker. So make sure when you go to the river, you ask the driver, say, hey, what is your name? Are you the one that's going to take me back to my hotel? Because he will be picking you up at the end of the river trail. Understood? Yeah, man.
So you're leaving us? You're just going to drop us off?
No, I might not be the one that's taking you guys back to your hotel because what happened is a shuttle system. Different buses go different places. But I'm solely responsible for picking you guys up from point A and then taking out to point B. If you all understand what I'm saying. You feel me? The nighttime because it can send you to the restroom. Yeah. Yeah, man. Any more questions, guys? I'm going to touch the topic of rum now.
What part